me. If you told on me. If you told on me. If you told on me, gang. You told on me.
Today, on Trench's Worldwide News, we're about to explode. As Skinny from the 9 and Red Hat argue if Skinny was a snitch.
Happened when I was a kid, and the most gangsterist niggas did not let that shit live, let it go.
Listen,
they didn't let it go. They didn't let it go. But today, right now, is a let it go for Gucci. Is a let it go for Thug. Is a let it go for Gunna.
Let me ask you
and
this,
them niggas was gangbanging. I was a kid, fresh, still in school.
It gets so heated, it made Skinny walk out. King Yella learns the feds are always watching.
So you're not gonna tell me this ain't no hip-hop police? You're not gonna tell me they not watching me? You're not gonna tell me that somebody put them on me?
And where the hell is Jalise?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what, did somebody get fired? Somebody quit? Like,
wow. Welcome to another episode, everyone. As we can see, this is Skinny from the 9. Gets into a heated argument with the individual here on 607 Unk podcast that they call Red Hat. He was there and got into it with Jalise or whatever the other day. He's part of the podcast, and King Yella. And they're talking about snitching. That's the topic. I know this individual, Skinny from the 9, actually. I did not know that he was a snitch or that he had been accused of snitching, but he admits here that he snitched, but that he was a child or younger when he did snitch. And essentially saying that he should get a pass for that because he was younger, and that individuals are giving these other individuals passes, Gucci, Gunna, Young Thug, what have you, but not him. 6ix9ine. The conversation, as we can see, gets very heated. Interested to know what you all think, that because he was a kid, should he get a pass or get away with this? But they talk about King Yella being a snitch and all of this stuff. They went on for what, an hour and 44 minutes. So I'm just going to skip straight to some of the part where they get into the action. Even though they had this conversation throughout the whole podcast.
It says something. This is some real shit though. Right now, the police can't tell me shit. The police can't tell me you said nothing. Because guess what? That's called a trick bag. They put
even if I got tricked. Even if I got tricked.
You just said you would do it right now as a grown man, you would do it.
Even if I got tricked, nigga still told on me.
But when I'm saying, you just said you would do it right now the same way as a grown man that you allow the police to put you in a trick bag.
You want me to take it back, gang?
exactly.
You just said you gonna let them put you in a trick bag.
We still on the topic, gang.
Y'all still talking about it.
You just brought it up, gang.
Man,
you know my whole situation, Yella.
But you just said you would do it again now.
Whole situation, gang.
That's past.
What are you talking about?
You can stop doing all that screaming. You on camera doing all that. You can't get mad because that's what you did,
nigga. I'm talking about you already know. You knew all this shit,
you
gang.
just said you would do it again now.
So you don't fuck with me no more?
I don't like that you said you would do it again now.
So you don't fuck
I don't
with me no
like
more?
that now. That you just said you would do it again now. I'm skeezy. I'd accept that you did it as a child, but as a grown man on Duck, I'm not accepting that.
So we're not hanging out no more?
I'm not accepting that. I'm not worried about that because I'm not committing no crime with you.
Yella, you know me, gang.
I'm not doing no crime. I'm not doing crime with nobody. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I like it and I don't.
You know me, gang.
I don't like that response you just said though. And you know me, and I don't like that response. You just said right now as a grown man, now that you understand the law, that you would let the police...
Man, you niggas ain't about to verbally jump me and make me feel like I'm a child and niggas giving me the spoon.
No, you're not getting over aggressive. Who want to get down? Who want to get down? Who want to get down? We go. Hey, look, we gonna cut that off, man. I'll accept it that you did it as a kid. You don't know no better.
No, we cutting all this.
Okay. All right. King Yella says that he accepts it that Skinny from the 9 snitched as a kid because he was a kid that didn't know any better. But he does not like the fact that he's saying that he would do the same thing now, that he'll let the police trick him up now. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. You cannot snitch at any time. A child or not, he wasn't that young. I don't know, 15, 16 maybe. I don't know. You know better. Snitching is all bad. It's all bad. Period.
Shit out. If that's the case,
I said I accept it as a kid that you did, but as a grown man, I'm not accepting no niggas First of all, we're going to do it right now. So I'm letting you know. If the police ever tell you that a nigga said you did something, they're putting you in a trick bag. I'm not going to sit here and bash you. I'm going to game you. The police ever come and say something, guess what that's doing? So that's putting you right now, guess what? You was a kid. If you go commit a crime with a nigga, you're going to jail no matter what, because now you put yourself.
That was my first time ever being in trouble.
What I'm saying right now is, listen what I'm telling you. No trolling, no bashing, nothing. As a grown man, them people tell you, yeah, Yella said you did it. No, he did it. But how you know? You was there, right? We both going down for that same charge.
Thanks.
So this is what I'm telling you. If the police come in there and tell you something, guess what? I don't know nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about
water.
I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know what you're talking about, because that's a trick bag. No, I done had real shit. I done had the same shit happen. And this come from watching movies, because nobody in the hood, and obviously too, they don't come and tell you, oh, this is what you shouldn't do. A lot of people lack knowledge on what to do in the police state. Your parents not raising nobody to say, if you get in a situation, because your parents not thinking that you're going to be in the streets anyway. But when coming with the streets, before a motherfucker get some work, a gun, or anything, you're supposed to tell a person, never open your mouth. This is what you do. The police is lying. Exactly. I would never sit there. The police can't tell me.
I was young and nigga, that was my first time ever getting in trouble.
I'm not talking about that. You just said now. This is what I'm getting at. But what I'm saying is the police can never come and say Skinny said you did nothing. They're going to have to prove it. I'm going to have to see the paperwork for them to say that. Guess what? Oh, Skinny said it. How? No, Skinny the one that did it. That's trick. Now we both. Right now as a grown man, you was a kid. You said that as a grown man, you're going to jail with that nigga. Y'all both going to jail, and y'all gonna fight about it, and y'all gonna talk about it. Y'all gonna be, I just love prison with all type of niggas talking about, he told them niggas in there fighting, clashing. Guess what? Them niggas both went to prison the same way, because they let the police trick them and say he said this. Who?
Is Young Thug a rat?
I mean, I would say this about Young Thug.
No, hold on. Is Thug a rat? I just want a yes or no.
Yeah, but I was gonna say my reason on why I'm calling him a rat.
Oh, okay. You ain't say that at first.
You wouldn't let me speak.
I don't need the reason. I just want to know if you thought Young Thug was a rat. I really don't even need the reason, because I'm gonna go with the next nigga. Do you think Gunna's a rat?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think Woody's a rat?
Yes.
Do you think 6ix9ine's a rat?
Yes.
Do you think, who else that nigga that told? Gucci?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
What about King Yella? They said I'm a rat.
Do you think King Yella's a rat?
All right, with Yella. Okay, with Yella.
Break it down, Red.
Hold on, man.
Let me make his.
Hey,
He
man.
ain't gonna have no filter. Go ahead, say how you feel.
Okay,
He got a filter.
Keep it 1,000.
He got a filter because he asked him about 5 individuals right there: Young Thug, Gunna, 6ix9ine, Gucci, Woody. He said, yeah, to all of them. Is Woody a rat? Yeah. Gucci a rat? Yeah. 6ix9ine a rat? Yeah. King Yella a rat? Well, let me say this about King Yella. Bro, yes or no? Is King Yella a rat? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see.
Gang, listen. When you go sit down, when the police, you know what I'm saying, with Yella situation, right? Motherfuckers be saying Yella a rat.
Oh, wait, can I say something? Hold on, my bad. When ain't nobody went to jail because of me neither, gang. Like, nigga ain't go to jail, nothing like that. Nigga ain't get prosecuted, nothing like that because of me. So, continue.
Y'all both was young. They let both of y'all go.
Shit, nobody went to jail.
Y'all do that shit right now, Flavor. You and that same nigga, y'all both going to prison.
Now with you, to throw it back on your conversation, you said that.
Hold on. I'm just saying, I might have to put that in there too. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, but...
Oh, goodness. As I said, I know this individual here, Skinny from the 9, so I'm not going to get on him too much. I actually know him. But nevertheless, regardless, I have to say that it does not matter. And I've heard individuals say this a lot as of late, that no one went to jail for me snitching, as if to imply that it is not snitching because no one went to jail. No, someone could have went to jail. The fact that they didn't is not because of your snitching prowess, is that they still just didn't go to jail for whatever reason. In this case, they were both young. They still don't have enough evidence against this individual in spite of you tattletelling, whatever the case may be. But you still snitch. So this whole notion that no one went to jail from me telling, as if to excuse you telling, is no good. Telling is telling. Snitching is snitching and it's all bad. It doesn't matter whether someone went to death row, got a life sentence, or didn't do any time whatsoever, never even got arrested. You still told.
You ain't finna
on your you know what I'm saying? That like with me, right?
What about
Looking
Yella?
at shit, yeah, we gonna get on Yella. Looking at shit what a nigga did when a nigga was a child. A nigga not gonna hold that over your head.
And this is what I'm telling you. But this is what I'm telling you. That shit affected my career, and that shit happened when I was a kid. And the most gangsterist niggas did not let that shit live, let it go. They didn't let it go. They didn't let it go. But today, right now, niggas will let it go for Gucci. Niggas will let it go for Thug. Niggas will let it go for Gunna. And them niggas was gangbanging. I was a kid, fresh, still in school, nigga.
Let me ask you this, right?
That shit even skinny alive.
When they was saying, when they was calling you that a rat or whatever, what would you do? Like, what would you come out and say? Yes,
I was on some
punching niggas. You don't see how aggressive we get?
I was on some
You
OT.
need to look this nigga up.
I was on some
He probably
OTF.
got more fights on the internet than these niggas that's rapping about gangster shit.
I was on some OTF
You see
jam
that?
shit. I told you, if you feel I'm a rat, show me I'm a rat. Come to my face and tell me.
And what people do when you said that?
I got into a lot of shit.
He got a lot of
I got
fights
into a
on
lot of
YouTube
shit, gang.
right
I
now,
got into
Red
a lot
Hat.
of shit, gang.
He got red hat. He got hella fights on the internet right now.
Which was half the
more than the rapper niggas. He got more shit than I got.
Which was half the reason I even caught a first-degree kidnapping and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Not even trying to prove a point. Niggas just wanted to play with my name. So I said, I'm gonna show you. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see what
my brother ended up catching a man. My brother just came home from a murder, gang, related to niggas calling me a rat. And you know the crazy part about it is the niggas that was calling me a rat. My brother came home from a murder. Them niggas told the nigga I kidnapped that was calling me a rat.
I feel like
these niggas be telling.
I feel like everybody tell, gang.
These niggas be telling.
That's my opinion.
Everybody done told something. Everybody done told. You even told growing up, mama, daddy. You done told. Everybody done said something.
Oh my God. What is this? Wow. The game is cooked. It's done. It's shot. It's over. You got to stay strong for yourself. Abide by your own moral compass. Live with ethics and tenets and abide by them as your own man, as a man, what you are willing to do and what you are unwilling to do. But the notion that everyone is told at some point, Red has said everyone tells, everyone is told. Then King Yella said, I don't care, everyone is told. Even if you call your mama, yeah, I'll call my mama, I'm not a snitch. It's not the same as telling the police something or going to court, getting someone life in prison for a crime that you committed with them. And now you can't take the heat. So you tell on that individual and ruin his life, and he didn't get caught. No justification. This is bananas how individuals snitch and then try to justify it. I didn't get anyone locked up. No one went to jail. I was a kid, or the rules are not what they're supposed to be. 15 and 16-year-olds made up the rules. You knew all of this when you abided by the rules, when you took the oath. And now that the heat is on you, you can't stand it. That's what these dudes, they're not built like that. They're not serious about it. They're not serious about their life. That's why they shouldn't be a part of it. You just need to get out of it. That's all. I agree that some of these rules are shot and they're no good. Okay, get out of it. But you can't be in it, get caught up, and then snitch, and then say that the reason you snitch is because the rules are no good. You knew that when you were dealing with it. But this is just wild. This is wild work. This is nasty work to me, to imply that everyone is a snitch and therefore it's okay. And King Yella keeps saying, I give you a pass, to paraphrase, for snitching when you were younger. I give you a pass. You didn't know any better. No, he knew better. We all know better. Whether he was gangbanging or not, he was in the street. He was committing a crime to the point where he got caught up and had to snitch on someone, or didn't have to, but snitched on someone. Whoa.
But when it comes to the court of law,
for why I'm so
and
passionate,
giving a nigga, this is all I'm worried about. Skinny, you ain't getting nobody convicted, gang. Real telling, snitching, gang, is coming with 669 standing on it. Or even in a situation you trying to get a nigga booked. You got a nigga booked.
No, real snitching is snitching. Real snitching is just snitching. If you told anyone anything, you're a snitch. If that girl, like Finesse 2 times said, she give you some of that thing, and you tell someone, you a rat, you a snitch. You a snitch, you a snitch. If you didn't get anyone convicted, you tried to. You could have. The fact that the person did not get convicted has nothing to do with you. If you had it your way, the person would have been convicted. You snitched on them. So because the person didn't get convicted, it justifies or thus excuses you snitching? No. Whoa.
When did you snitch on someone?
what the fuck you talking about?
He socked his ass. Red hat, that shit, eat skinny. That look at skinny red as a motherfucking, as red as your hat right now.
But Red, this is what I don't like. It's just the rap industry. Like I just said, niggas give these niggas passes. How you not gonna give a kid a pass, gang? How you?
No passes. Gets none. Zero. And I don't care who you out here punching on because they ask you about a snitch, or ask you about snitching and all that. They got to write that. You a snitch. You snitch. So someone asks you about being a snitch, and you punch on them. Okay, so what? My brother just got out of jail for killing someone for saying that I was a snitch. So your brother killed someone for telling the truth? Your brother killed someone for stating the obvious, for saying that you a snitch, and you are? You admitted this? I don't make your brother a killer. And the fact that he killed someone for saying this doesn't change the fact that you snitch, and you can't kill everybody. People still saying it. The word is still out. Y'all having the discussion now. After your brother killed this individual, you still being called a snitch. So it didn't stop anything, your brother taking this individual's life. It didn't stop the rumors, not even a rumor. You were admitting yourself that you told. It didn't change that. It didn't change people still dragging your name through the mud for being a snitch. He just took out one individual, but there are thousands who are saying that you're a snitch. You gonna kill thousands of people?
You're not gonna give a kid a pass, but you give a grown ass man a pass.
None of them get a pass.
That's kind of why Boston Richie got a pass.
And that's why I fuck with him.
When he was young.
And that's why I fuck with dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care what niggas say about Boston.
But did the nigga? But even with Boston Richie, nobody went to jail. No, did dude go to jail?
Yeah, somebody went to jail.
He went to prison?
Yeah,
I fuck with Boston.
My word, like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I can hang with a nigga that done rat over a nigga that's scared to let a nigga know he done rat.
Yeah. He's standing up to it.
He's standing up to it. So somewhere up in there, he trustworthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he told you he did it.
He told me that he did it. Okay, like back to Yella, right?
Now you in the hot seat, blood.
Okay, back to Yella situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel
King
like
Yella from
I don't
Ada.
really feel like Yella snitched, but a person would say Yella snitched because Yella holding the conversation with him. They say that you ain't supposed to hold a conversation.
Man, these niggas never been in trouble.
But when the police or the feds already know things about you, the feds, if they come to me right now and they say, "Oh, you a Skinny blood? How you know Skinny a blood?"
Right.
Skinny must already put it out there in the public that he's a blood. Yeah, my nigga blood.
sure.
And what? You already know this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand if they didn't know you was a blood. If they like, man, damn, you just gave me some information. Yeah, Skinny is a blood. Then you read it.
Yeah. Gave him no motherfucker.
Yella
Gave him I ain't gave him motherfucker no information they ain't know already.
Yella didn't think he was doing something wrong, gang. He didn't think that, you feel me? Like,
see, I feel like these days, game, a lot of people got a lot of shit to where they add to.
Man, I don't know what happened with King Yella's situation. I've also ran into King Yella a couple of times as well. I don't care. It is what it is. I don't know what happened with his situation. They were saying that he was a snitch that supposedly got caught with a gun in Las Vegas and told that it wasn't his gun or something. Someone had said in the comments or a video or something I've seen. I don't know if there's supposed to be video of it, of the encounter with the police somewhere on the internet, I guess with King Yella. And the conversation I suppose he had with the police and what was said and if he snitched or what have you. I didn't go seek it out. I didn't look at it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what happened there with his situation other than loosely individuals saying that he snitched about something. And this is a conversation that they're having. Obviously, they know more about it than I do. Maybe some of you know more about it than I do as well. So I can't even say exactly what happened with his situation, whether it was snitching or not. But individuals are saying that he's a snitch, as they just said. Red Hat here says, I can see why people would say that that King Yella's a snitch, but I wouldn't call it snitching. They say he's a snitch because he wasn't supposed to have a conversation with the police at all, but I wouldn't call that snitching. A lot of favoritism goes on with this stuff. It's selective politicking. Had someone else did the same thing, he probably would say that it was snitching. Again, I don't know what happened with King Yella's situation, why he would say that it is not snitching, why others are saying that it is snitching. I don't know what happened. So I can't necessarily speak to that. I will be doing it without having the full knowledge of exactly what transpired. But individuals are saying that he told, and they brought the conversation up here. So obviously they know that individuals are saying that King Yella is a snitch. It's just that apparently King Yella is saying that he's not. He hasn't said that, but that's what he's implying. But I can also get a peek into his personality and see that he doesn't think that a lot of this stuff is telling. That if you told when you were younger, you get a pass. It's not really telling. You didn't know any better. And if no one got convicted, then it's not snitching, basically, is what he alluded to. So you can talk to the police, I guess, give them information, prosecutor, the judge, whomever. But if they don't convict the person, then you're good. No, man, not where I come from. Not where I come from. It's all bad. You're all bad.
The rat list.
Hey, look, on my kids, look, Red Hat, on my kids, the whole situation with me, I know, nigga, I was 27 when I caught that case. I know that I could have not held no conversation, but the way I got pulled over and they pulled me out the car, set me in the back of the police car until a detective pulled up. I wanted to know what they knew. I wanted to know what they knew. What was going on with them.
And that's why you can't. And that's why you can't call everybody a rat just because they're in the interrogation room.
Man, look, my right hand up the guy, Red Hat. My right hand up the guy, man. The man came and said, "Do you want to talk?" I said, "About what?" "Man, I got some shit I want to ask you." I said, "I ain't tripping. It's cool. For I know what I'm doing, gang. On Skeezy, there was no questions about. If you go back and watch my situation, gang, everything was about me."
Yeah.
So you got, what's up with the feud with you and Offset and Cardi B with the Migos? I heard you were supposed to. Oh, what's supposed to happen if you run into them? Man, nothing. You got to read it. Yeah, man, I heard you on Offset into it, man. Woo. Isn't he a GD?
And niggas be stretching.
Yeah, he's GD. I'm GD. I ain't into it with them. Break everything down on my response. You know what I'm saying? All this Lil Durk was never mentioned one time in my shit.
So yeah, I don't.
And if it was, I swear to God, the police said, I think if it was, they said something about, this is why they said something about the nigga Snapdog. Oh, Snapdog, we saw that you supposed to ran into Snapdog in Vegas. Isn't he signed to Lil Durk? That was the only thing. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't consider that as snitching, gang.
There's nothing.
I feel like what snitching, like, I feel like a nigga can hold a conversation with the police depending on what type of conversation it is.
Yeah. So my whole conversation was, I'm listening to what y'all know.
Exactly.
Where is y'all going with this?
Exactly.
So if you run into the Migos, so first of all, if the police hold you, right, and leave you in the car for hours, I got pulled over in the daytime. By the time the police came, gang, I swear to God, I could upload and show all the footage. By the time why is
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. You're not supposed to talk to the police whatsoever. In the police car, up against the police car, in the interrogation room, your only words is, I want a lawyer. That's it. Don't ask me no questions about this beef and what's about to happen with that beef. I don't know what I don't have anything to say to you whatsoever. You're not going to do nothing but take my words and twist them. Or I'm thinking I'm outsmarting you and you really outsmart me. No, I'm not even about to play this game with you. I'm not giving you nothing. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me nothing about nothing. Don't even ask me. So to go back and forth with a conversation with them, then think you're outsmarting them and I'm not really saying too much. All of that, no, man. I'm about to be done with this conversation.
The detective coming for, first of all, I got pulled over. I got for a traffic stop. I had license and insurance. That's a ticket.
Yeah, nigga.
They told me at the window, I'm here for a traffic citation. Nigga, they came 90. Nigga, you watched the video. I had 80 guns to my window, gang. What do that tell you?
I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done. Go check it out. 607 Unk Network. I didn't even get to the part where Skinny walks off or whatever. I'm done. I'm done with this conversation. That's what I'm talking about, man. These old internet gangsters. I'm cool. These dudes, they not really about that life. Even if they will shoot you or whatever, they still a tell on you. You know, you can still, they don't make you a killer because you got a gun. Because you beat someone up who called you a snitch. Because your brother killed someone. Now King Yella finna get to hooping and hollering. He was the other day saying that individuals from LA don't have the same energy when they pressing 607 Unk when he is with them. When he is with 607 Unk. That they don't press 607 Unk then. I was wondering then, what is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Why not? Why wouldn't they? When you trying to get your man. Go through all of y'all to get my man. You don't want to be with the guy who's the target. You don't want to be with him talking about you trying to protect him. You're cooked. You're done. Not even finna play with you. They're gonna move right through you, bro. What are you talking about? They don't press him like that when I'm with him. Why not? You're putting yourself in danger if you with someone I'm trying to get. Believe that. All y'all gotta go. All this, rah, 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 rah. And then I didn't really snitch. I just said this and that to the police. And as long as you didn't get anyone convicted, you're not snitching. And if you're young, it's okay to snitch. None of that's from the street. None of that is street code. None of that is gangster. None of that. None of those statements are where it's at. But then going to get on here and go at someone else about being a killer and how much of a killer you are and this internet stuff and you ready to catch someone in the street and do this, that, and do that. These dudes are not really about that, man. Just be on here talking. Jeez. Why did I get so upset about this conversation? These dudes changed my whole mood with this. What the hell? You think it's okay to snitch? No wonder the game is where it's at now. I don't have no problems with these individuals personally. I don't know them like that. I know Skinny from the 9, as I said, run into him a few times. King Yella as well. Whatever. I got a problem with snitching. If you're in a gang, if you from a gang, if you pledge your allegiance to this street culture, you should not. It's genocide and it's no good. But if you have done that, then stand on it. That's all. I don't care who you are. It happens to be I'm covering this and they're having a conversation. Whoever's having a conversation. I don't care who it is. If they talking like this, it's all bad. I didn't agree with any of this. I don't think that it matters. You're not supposed to tell. Just get out of the game now. Don't be running around here like you're tough and beating up on people and all this because they're calling you a snitch. If that's what you are, and you're not really about that life. But it's hard for these individuals to accept their newfound fate. They were once this, that, and the other. And now that they've been exposed for being this, they can't accept it. They come with all these excuses and justifications. Young, no one got convicted, as if that makes it okay. It does not. It's still telling nonetheless. Let me know what you think in the comments. Shout out to 607 Unc and his podcast. Shout out to all three of those individuals there doing the podcast. Stay safe and stay free, people.